What's going on, world? I know it's been a long time since you've seen the Eddy Kool show. And all y'all know y'all been wondering, Eddy Kool, man, where the hell you been? Well, I've been where I've been, but now I'm back. I want to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all very much. This be your boy, Eddy Kool. And welcome to another edition of the Eddy Kool show. And of course, as always, y'all know who this guy is. I'm Eddy Kool. And, hey, how y'all doing? I'm fine. How about you, man? It's been forever since I've seen him. I've been mad busy, man. I even moved home. Yes, moved back home to the great state of South Carolina, and I'm just doing what I got to do. So, as usual, now y'all know the format. Now, see, usually I write my stuff down, like topics and stuff, and usually I have a clipboard. See, I've got a notebook, but this still is the stuff. It is the stuff. So, if you out there in this winter weather, man, it's crazy out there, man. It's crazy. All over the East Coast, the North, South. I mean, if you out there and trying to do your thing in the winter, be careful. Best advice I can have for you to do, stay your butt in the house. Because this winter is harsh and crazy. Take care of yourselves, man. It's crazy out there. Crazy. How many times can you say crazy within 5 minutes? But anyways, man, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I got some stuff, and so I'm going to get this ramble session on. The Eddy Kool show. I'm going to tell you what, man, it feels good to be back online, man. It feels real good to be back online. And I'm glad you're watching. I greatly appreciate it. All right. First thing I want to talk about is the Pro Bowl. Now, in case you are unfamiliar with professional sports, especially the sport of football, the Pro Bowl is the equivalent to the All-Star game itself. It is played normally at the end of the season in Hawaii. But I don't know what the NFL was thinking this year. They decided to make it a week before the Super Bowl in Miami at the same spot. And to me, as far as that decision goes, I think somebody in the NFL head offices dropped the ball as far as that goes because, a lot of people looking to get into the Pro Bowl and that one free trip to Hawaii every year. Every year. They look forward to that. And I don't want to say they robbed them with that. They robbed them of it or deprived them of it. It's just a simple fact that I think, it seemed kind of stale and they want to try something new. And it's easier for the fans to get to Miami than it is to Hawaii. Understandable. But I mean, I guess, tradition is tradition and it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you also have the fact where some starters that got voted in, they opted out of it. Yet they got that incentive in their contract. If you make the Pro Bowl, you get X amount of dollars. But you have to understand, you play a very physical game, about 4.5 to 5 to 6 months, about 5 months out the year. Constant clashing of the bodies, cracking of the pads, injuries, so forth, so such. The body can only take so much. And to be honest with you, being a former football player myself, I understand that wholeheartedly because at the end of the season, look, if we went to the playoffs, I'll play even harder. But if we ain't make it to the playoffs, the hell with it, I'm going home. And it kind of upsets the fans because, they voted. This guy voted. And they don't get to see their favorite player play. But see, in life, I've come to learn that you can't have everything you want, so just take what's there and make the best of it. And but the thing about it is, it's going back to Hawaii next season. A good thing. And you got 7 starters from the Colts and 7 starters from the Saints are being replaced by the second runner-up, which is a good thing. Matter of fact, because I think that's one of many of the few good things that came out of this whole putting the Pro Bowl in Miami before the Super Bowl. But I think for all parties, I think it's not that bad after all. But then again, this is just one guy's opinion, IMO, in my opinion. Pro wrestlers doing mixed martial arts. Now, if you cut out for it, do it. If you cut out for it, do it too, because a lot of people understand is okay, wrestling's fake. I mean, it's not fake. It's just pre-planned, scripted, and the only thing you have to do is have the wrestlers act out the script. So it's kind of like it's like a movie almost. If you look at it in hindsight, a weekly movie, a weekly live, a weekly recorded movie. But then you have some athletes, and they are athletes. Let's not forget this now. They are athletes in the same sense. And some of them, they have amateur backgrounds, be it like CM Punk, who has a Muay Thai background, or 2 examples which I'm about to talk about are Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. I think Bobby Lashley had a fight last night, and he's still undefeated, like 5-0 or something. He fought, I forgot the guy named Strikeforce, but he won. And Brock Lesnar, former WWE champion and current UFC heavyweight champion, and you have to look at it like this. I mean, both of those guys, they have amateur backgrounds. I mean, Bobby Lashley was a national champion in the NAIA, was a national champion in the NAIA. That's the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics. I mean, in other words, it's like NCAA and NAIA, pretty much. So he's a national champion athlete. He has athletic pedigree in him. And the same thing for Brock Lesnar. He was the NCAA heavyweight champion at the University of Minnesota. So both of these guys are the real deal. They're not flukes. It's just something that they want to do, and they're being successful at it. So me being a wrestler fan, I'm rooting for the wrestlers all the way. I mean, these guys have backgrounds. It's like they didn't wake up one morning, oh, I'm time to do this. I mean, they thought about it and they want to do it, so they have to do it. I mean, you have to be, if you have to have, to be, you know, an MMA person, you have to have, you know, you have to have fought before. I mean, Lashley and Lesnar, they both, like, you know, they both wrestled amateurly and professionally. So therefore, they have a slight advantage against some Joe Blow that's never really, you know, gotten to fight anything like that. Not knocking anybody, but that's just one guy's opinion. That's what I see. So they both the real deal. No fluke whatsoever. And I wish both of them the best of luck in their respective leagues, Strikeforce and UFC. And I hope one day, I think one day they're going to meet. It's almost inevitable. If both guys stay healthy, they're going to meet. The last thing I want to talk about is, and this also comes from the Facebook side of things. They want us, one of my subscribers wants to know, how do I feel about the Jersey Shore? I mean, MTV, they know what they're doing. They go out and find these things, put them on TV to a national and a worldwide landscape, and they just blow up. Blows up. And they've been they average what, anywhere between 3 million to 4 million viewers. I mean, I think that's good. And the thing about it, these kids are making cake off of it. And I think I read somewhere for like season 2 of the Jersey Shore, they want a little bit more money. I mean, I can't blame them. If they're being successful, the revenue is being made, why not? And there's also a little bit of backlash about the whole Italian-American thing, about the whole Guidet kind of thing going on. But I mean, if you look at it, to me, it's just, you know, kids in their 20s having fun. How they do it in Jersey. Like, you don't know, there's a few of them that's not from Jersey, but that's how I see it. I mean, you know, it's real life. It's reality television. It's reality television. And a lot of people have mixed feelings about the Jersey Shore. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it's an okay show. I've watched it a few times, and, you know, it's just kind of remind me, like, you know, me and my boys going out during the summertime having a good fun, except they got a couple girls living in the house. I mean, pretty much cut and dry. That's all it is. So, I wish the cast of Jersey Shore the best of luck. The best of luck, and I hope they get their second season and their money. Well, that about wraps it up for another edition of the Eddy Kool Show. Appreciate y'all watching. Really do. And questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, you know where to send them to. Eddy Kool 843 at, I love that little sign, gmail.com. That's EDDYKOOL, the number's 843 at gmail.com. And I greatly appreciate the feedback. I love the feedback. I thrive off of feedback. Like I said, also, I'll post the Facebook group link of the Eddy Kool TV brand. Well, I'm not a brand. That sounds like WWE kind of stuff. You know, of the Eddy Kool TV, of me, Eddy Kool TV. This pretty face right here. Pretty ugly. However you want to call it. I'm back home. I'm having fun. I'm feeling good. So, with all that being said, questions, comments, y'all know where to send them. I'm going to provide the links. And this be your boy, Eddy Kool, and I'm out. See you soon, and thanks for watching Eddy Kool TV.